Well, welcome back once again to this broadcast of the National Soccer League as we are here in Brooklyn as the Boomers will host the Utah Pioneers coming in from out west. So we've got the second of the two afternoon games on this Friday as we wrap up this week 3 of action in the National Soccer League. We've got 2 more games coming your way later tonight. For now, we'll have to settle for this final afternoon game. As the players now taken to the field, the Boomers hosting their second straight home game, still looking for their first win of the season, coming off of a defeat in extra time at the hands of divisional rivals, the Manticores. So we need to look now at the starting lineup for the Boomers. There is no Robert Tesaric in the lineup today at left back. He was suspended for 2 yellow cards in the game last week, so Kungo Falone slots in at left back. We'll see how he can get on today. It's been a disappointing start to the season across the board for this team. To see maybe, is this the day it starts to click for them? See now the players shaking hands. We'll get a look at the visiting team here, the Pioneers, in just a minute. Won their opening match against the Terminators on the road, but then losing at home to divisional rivals, the Stealth. No changes for their team here. It's been up and down again. Interesting start to the season for them, but just 2 games played. Pretty early to be making any conclusions, so we'll have to see. Obviously, that front attack with Cairo and Saratobi proving pretty devastating. To see Emmanuel Cairo, yet to get his first goal this season. Let's have a couple of assists to his name. So certainly an interesting contest here. Both these teams looking to get back to winning ways. Pioneers finishing in 8th place overall, or 9th place, last season. So decently high expectations for them. And the Boomers, with their best ever finish in the National Soccer League, coming in 6th place. Last year, making it all the way to the divisional round before being knocked out by the Wyvern Riders, who eventually would go on to lose in the conference championship at the hands of the Scouts. So impressive season for them last year, but yet to get a win here this season. Not the only team to get off to a slow start. The Terminators, of course, champions last year, yet to get a win in their first 3 games. So to see if they can put those wrongs right here today. Interesting choice right at the beginning. Here's Philip Turin, though, cutting it out. But again, they can't clear the lines. Here are the Pioneers on the attack. Lovely back heel, Saratobi, Shirley! Oh, he's missed it! In the battle of big hair, Dirier gets away with one. Oh, Saratobi, it's a horrific miss from him. Emmanuel Cairo with the lovely back heel to set it up. And Saratobi, point blank, blasts it over the bar. Boomers lucky on the ropes here early at home. Nervy start to the game for them. Here's Kalashnikov now through the lines. Nice ball onto Kungo Falone, the substitute left back. Could be a handball there. As we've seen, I'm surprised that wasn't given the standard set by the referees in this first couple weeks of play. It looked like there was an arm up there, but we play on. I suppose a return to normalcy wouldn't be a bad thing as Pioneers look to get forward again with Emmanuel Cairo. Okonkwo gets there ahead. But again, danger still looming large here with Saratobi on the ball. Alberto Correia, cleared by Turin. Nicely controlled by Kalishnikov. He's got a bit of pace. He can run at this back line if he wants. Boston Trader lays it off. Porter, nice ball into the midfield. Santiago has a runner if he can spot him. It's Kabambarov! What a save, Van Bruggen! And Okonkwo on the follow-up! And Kabambarov can't bring it in. What a fine stop from the second-year goalkeeper, Calvin Van Bruggen, from point blank. Oh, but look at the replay there. Sergei Kalishnikov was in for a tap-in. All Kabambarov has to do is pass that ball square, and it's a free goal. So 2 really strong chances here for both of these teams as we start this game. But it remains 0-0. Nice turn from Zandino on that occasion. Here's Kalishnikov going for one from range. What a stop, Van Bruggen. Showing why he is one of the league's premier goalkeepers. What a save this is, even though it's from some distance. It was a fiercely hit ball. It's a strong lower hand from Calvin Van Bruggen. He's the first corner of the game. Goes the way of the host, the Brooklyn Boomers. Nice ball in from Santiago, and off the arm of Falancio Vaz, and it's a penalty! And for the second straight week for the Boomers, they have got a penalty with the scores at 0-0. And And last week it was, oh, that is a harsh call there. His arm is by his side. That is an awful decision from the referee, but Boomers won't care. Kombamarov converted from the spot last week. Can he repeat that again from 12 yards? What a penalty that is! Pick that out, son! That is an absolutely emphatic finish from Viktor Kombamarov. Wow. I mean, you could hear it from the commentary booth up here. Post might still be shaking down there. That is an unstoppable strike. Then Bruggen goes the right way. It does not matter. There is no chance. We'll have to get a look at that here. Have a look at the strike, but then after. Ooh, Van Bruggen head into the post. Ouch. He may be in some trouble here. He's getting looked at by the training staff right now as Pioneers get this ball rolling and have to worry. Maybe a sign of a concussion there for him. That was a strong connection with the post, but not as strong as the strike from Kombamarov that rattles in to the top corner. What a start. What a strike from the captain. Boomers have an early lead here at home. To see if they can hold on. Zandinho with a lovely ball, but Kombamarov, I think, just went a step early that time. It was a close one, but yep, just about a stride offside. Miguel Caero looking to get his side back into this game here with Konohamaru Saratobi in support. Nice ball through to Correia. Cutting it back. Ooh, the arm was up for Kungo Falone, but not called by the referee. And every time there's a contact involving the ball near an arm of a player, we all hold our breath. Poor Florencio Vaz was incredibly unlucky to be called for that one. That is debatably the worst one we've seen all year. At some point, the players are going to just have to start playing with their arms tied behind their back in the defense. Saratobi runs into trouble there. Oh, what a ball from Horton. Santiago looking to spread the field to Kombamarov. It's a nice pick out. Suarez, the arm was up again there. Home fans wanting another penalty, of course, but not given on that occasion. Nice one, too, with Caero. Trying to thread one through the lines, but Okonkwo with a nice step. Not cleared far, though. Here's Saratobi with some options in space. Correia to Caero. It makes it 1-1! Miguel Caero has his first of the campaign, and it's a fine finish from the second-year pro. Stepping up to erase the deficit when his team need him most. And a hush falls over the home crowd here in Brooklyn. It's 1-1. 20 minutes played. We've got a game on our hands. Have a look at that finish. Here's the reverse angle. Love the control. Just wraps his foot, wraps that ball past Dirier on the stretch. Point blank chance, and he makes no mistake there. 24 minutes played. Is 1-1. Pioneers perhaps deservedly level after that dubious penalty call, but plenty of time left in this one as Porter spreads one through the lines to Fossen-Trader, taking on a player, and in the end, Angloma comes up, gets enough of a touch on that one to cut out the attack. Then Bruggen can send this one long from punt. There, Herrera, Saratobi. Nice overlapping run from Roberto Correia into the area now. Just got lost in a sea of players there, but Caero can come away with it. Maybe the goal scorer looking to turn provider here, and safely held that time by Dirier. Kungo Falone with a nice spin there, again filling in for the suspended Robert Tesaric at left back. Kalashnikov has some runners on the left, pardon me. Kombamarov now surveys his options and strongly challenged there, but the referee says play on. Given away, and now a chance on the counter for the Pioneers. Here's the goal scorer, Miguel Caero. Back to the captain, Aziad Ormathabal. Nice feed from him, and nice feet from Caero. Over the head of Kungo Falone. Back into Caero. Can he get a second here? Lays it off for Ormathabal. Caero's into the area, blocked on the line by Philippe Turin. The Titan of Turin doing his part. The Italian defender standing strong. Back and forth game as it stands. Scores duly noted as level. Here's Okonkwo and Santiago. Now it's the host turn to get forward with Kalashnikov. Into the area he goes. Laid back for Porter. And Zandino. Laying it back for Kumgo Falone. Spreading it wide to Porter again. He moved around on the edge of the area toward Kalishnikov. Picking out a strike, and Van Bruggen. I think there was a deflection in there off Florencia Vaz. Took the sting out of the shot. And it's well held by the Dutch keeper. Mathabal threading it long nicely. Cairo. Nice range of passing on display here from this Pioneers front five. Ooh, Okonkwo went in strongly. Heard a cry from Carreño, but we play on. Should be a yellow card after this attack's over, but it may take some time to be over, as cleared that time by Okonkwo, the man who was guilty of the challenge. And now Porter can take this one away for the hosts. 1-1 here after 40 minutes, winding down the first half of action. Will we see a breakthrough before the end of this first half, or will it require additional time in the second or more to pick out a winner here in Brooklyn? Zandino goes over the top to Falone. Couldn't bring it under control. Nice step from Philippe Turin, though, at the back. Falone cutting it back for Kambamarov. Kalishnikov into Santiago, rolls it back for Kalishnikov. And Carlos Roberto Torres stepping across. That Pioneers back four holding strong when it needs to. Again, they were unlucky to concede that penalty, but since then they've been really resolute at the back as we head into 2 minutes of added time. The Pioneers looking the better team, looking to get ahead here at the break, but cut out by the Boomers' back line. Critical interception there. A couple of runners to the middle as Kalashnikov carries forward. It's Porter getting in behind. Roscoe Porter on the run. Cutting it back for Kambamarov, the goal scorer. Takes it on, and Porter wins the header, but unfortunately not able to be corralled. It's back for Kalishnikov. Graham Fossen-Trader. He brings the hosts back into the lead. And the Pioneers protesting. 2 minutes of time signaled to be added. We are into the third and a half, almost double what the referee signaled for, but he let the attack play out. And the Boomers taking full advantage on the stroke of halftime with Graham Fossen-Trader, the second-year pro, the brother of Weston, grabbing his first of the season. Too much power on the shot for Van Bruggen. Gets a fingertip on it, but not enough. As Fossen-Trader wheels away in celebration. And has his first goal of the season, and that should bring us to halftime. As the home fans getting quite rowdy up in here. And there is the halftime whistle. Devastating blow for the visiting team, the Pioneers, who are unhappy with the referee in this first half, giving a soft penalty and then letting play continue well past the allotted added time. The Boomers leading here 2-1 at the halftime interval. We'll be right back for second half action in just a moment. As we wrap up these afternoon games. 9.5 played, 2.5 games to go. We'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome back to all of our fans watching along with us in this live broadcast of the National Soccer League in Brooklyn. The Boomers, the hosts, leading 2-1 at the half through controversial circumstances once again. A soft penalty that was converted in the first half and then playing on well beyond the extra time and scoring, but could be the Pioneers in straight away here to draw level. Cairo! What a save! Deria. Miguel Cairo, as there's an off-the-ball altercation out there, and Zandino can pick a ball forward. Kambamarov in acres of space back here on the left-hand wing, waiting for some support. And he had Kalishnikov, but chose an interesting pass, and it's cut out by Torres. Turin and Cairo battling, and the Turin always going to win that one. Absolutely massive, 7'2" center back. Hard to get past him. Nice layoff for Kumgo Falone. Kalishnikov, what a save, Van Bruggen, but not cleared well by Angloma. Fossen-Trader, the man who got the second goal, into the area, cutting it back. Roscoe Porter slowing it down for Okonkwo, drilled in. Left for Porter. Oh, it hesitated, and then Van Bruggen did enough to make it awkward. And the Pioneers can break now. Boomers left that one. A bit unfortunate maybe, but here is Cairo, the goal scorer, as he lofts it up. Saratobi, header was a tight angle, and Deria are able to collect at his near post. Sends this one long again, but Turned over immediately for Cairo to bounce on. He's been active. Saratobi's onside! Oh my goodness, what a save from Diria in full stretch. It's a strong right hand, swats it away from point blank. Wow, what a stop from the goalkeeper for the Boomers. He has been a big part of this team so far this season. He's second in the league in terms of saves. He's got 22 through his first 2 games. As Doer is on for Roscoe Porter, his day is done, and Uxio Mora Sanchez coming off the bench again for Alberto Correña. In truth, both these players being brought on, they've made a couple of substitute appearances and they've been disappointing, so have to see if they can reward their manager's faith in sticking with them off the benches. Here's Torres with some time to think about a shot. Hinder Herrera, the center midfield, going in with Cairo. Saratobi trying to work the shot. Turin strong challenge. Referee says it's all ball. The host looking to keep this pressure on. That's a poor ball from Santiago that time. Now the Pioneers chance to respond again. They've dominated the second half possession, but Boomers happy to sit back and wait for their moment on the counter to try and kill this game off. But for the meantime, it's Roberto Correña skipping away. Hugo Falone marshalling him out to the wide position well. Uxio Moro Sanchez. Captain Azier Omatabal surveying, waiting for the pass to open. Foul in there, and it will be given by the referee. I think it is for the Pioneers. Cairo thought about taking it quickly, but now they leave it. Bit of a surprise here, not Azier Omatabal, normally over these, as now he steps in, leaves it for Cairo though to hit. Emmanuel Cairo! Oh my goodness, Diria! Almost with a howler for the ages as he held on to it, jarred loose by the post, but then collected on the goal line. Every little bit of luck going the Boomers' way so far today. What a ball from Kungo Falone! Kalishnikov's in behind! What can he do with it here? And Carlos Roberto, resolute, defending, puts it behind for a corner. 64 minutes played. It's a tense affair here in Brooklyn. Host with a tenuous 2-1 lead with 25 minutes to go. They have a corner here through Rafael Santiago. Have to see if more action from the substitutes benches. Kombamarov flicking it on! Oh, what a routine that was. Well worked from the training ground as the near post header left Kalishnikov still standing there. Can't believe he didn't get that ball, but hosts have it again with Santiago and right on cue given away. Miguel Cairo, been a busy afternoon for him. He's got his team's lone goal, but that is having them come just short at the moment as they trail here, but he could be in behind. Going for the early strike. Diria had to push that one away. It was heading for the top corner. And now it's the Pioneers' turn from a corner kick. Can they make something of this set piece opportunity? On the road here, down by a goal. Is the dead ball specialist Azier Omatabal over the free kick for the traveling Pioneers. Fitting to their name as Ivan Molina is on for the host. Rafael Santiago's day is done. Second consecutive, or maybe third consecutive appearance off the bench for Ivan Molina. It looks like the Pioneers may opt for a short corner here with Uxio Mora Sanchez. Going to take on Kalishnikov on the edge of the area. His time. Saratobi working it back for him. Waiting for options. Back to Sanchez. Laying it off for Hinder Herrera. Might think about a shot here. Close range. Giving back on the 1-2. Laid it for Sanchez. Oh my goodness, it's a toe save. And Sanchez thought for sure he was in with the goal. In the end, he was offside anyway. Although that's a strange call. They look to be just about level there, as you can see the lines. Take nothing away from this save, though, from Diria. Wow. Wish we'd gotten a look at the replay there. 1 yard out. Strong leg from the big man in the net. It's given away again by the hosts. Inviting a lot of pressure on themselves here, just trying to stay on the defense and hold what they've got. Could be a costly method that with Cairo breaking forward and Saratobi goes for it! Oh my goodness! And it flashes just over the bar again. How close was this? Diria beaten. Diving like a starfish. Nowhere near it, but lucky for him, the ball just over the goalpost. It's getting nervy here in Brooklyn, though. Only a 1-goal cushion as we've got 18 minutes plus added time left to play here. Boomers looking to hang on for their first win of the season. Pioneers trying to grab a goal to prevent back-to-back losses. It's been a scoreless second half from us here. 2-1 at the interval, hasn't changed since then. A lot of chances for both of these teams, but the goalkeepers doing their part, keeping the scores as they were in the first half. Here's Ormathabal. Had 2 goals last week. Can he chip in with something here? Cairo, space opening up in behind. Saratobi and Dirrier delivering when called upon once again. Fizzed in by Saratobi from 20 yards. Acrobatic save again. Known for his unconventional saving techniques, but getting the job done here in front of the home fans. This is a short corner. There's some space for Suarez. Back post runners. Vaz! He's put it in from an impossible angle. Dirrier loses it in the lights. And Florencio Vaz, the big man with the big time header, has leveled it here, and the pressure pays off. The Pioneers have drawn level here, and what a ball that is from Rico Suarez. Dirrier just caught in no man's land, not sure if he should come for this or stay, and in the end, thumping downward header. And we're all level here in Brooklyn. Sets up a thrilling final 12+ minutes. To see how the Boomers can respond now. Of course, they sat back, invited this pressure. They're made to pay for that, as it's given away immediately. An awful ball from Ivan Molina. Don't know what he saw there. Have to deal with another wave. This back line may be getting weary. Attack after attack from the Pioneers. Some space in behind for Cairo to work with. Finds Ormathabal. Nice passing. What a result this would be if they could turn it around here. Pioneers looking to get in for their second of the half, third of the day. And it should be Ormathabal, the captain, in all likelihood has won it. A total collapse from the Boomers. And the hosts have blown their lead. And the visitors, the Pioneers, playing to the cliche, playing as best as they do at the road, once again lead here. It's 3-2, and it's 2 goals in a span of just 5 minutes. The wheels have fallen off the wagon for the Boomers. I have to say, it has been coming. Boomers have been really negative in the second half, just playing defense, lobbing it forward. And now the Pioneers deservedly take the lead at last in just 8 minutes to play. And given away immediately. It's been an awful second half showing from the Boomers. They've had no possession, no passes strung together. The Pioneers can just control this game, control this clock, work it around, keep the Boomers chasing the game, chasing the ball, and they could chase another goal here. Turin stepping in nicely when needed, but Horton just asleep at the wheel. And Cairo makes it 4! It's a disaster for the Boomers. And Cairo has his second of the day. And the Pioneers increase their lead on the road here. It's 4-2, and that will do it. No chance of a comeback now for the hosts. 3 quick-fire goals for the Pioneers. And it's an absolute capitulation at the back from the Boomers. Playing like a bunch of Boomers, 60-year-olds on the field. They might as well be. Just absolutely no interest in getting anything done. Taking a leaf out of the Charioteers playbook. And they have folded like a lawn chair at the back here. Pioneers making them pay. And Boomers will look to get out of here without getting worse. What a disastrous showing. Disastrous final 15 minutes for them, conceding 3 goals. And that has them heading for their 3rd straight loss of the season. Again, with a team that finished 6th overall last year, not the way you wanted to start. Pioneers, the big result for them on the road to get back to winning ways. This will move them up into the top 3rd of the table. Should put them around 7th or 8th, depending on how other results hold this weekend. Looking to take control of that division with the Terminators licking their wounds, much like the Boomers with 3 straight losses. We're into 6 minutes of added time here. But again, this game certainly done and dusted as far as the scoreline is concerned, with Sanchez a nice turn to get in. And Cairo nearly made it 4 or 5. actually Mathabal, who was in again there. He's on a bit of a scoring streak here as Horton got a critical touch in there. Deria, the back line, looking lost at the moment. Kind of wonder how much of this is down to the absence of Robert Teserick in that left back role. Anytime you have a substitution at the back, it's always dicey. As Mathabal's ball is in long, it's a nice ball, and Deria should be able to collect and does. A lot of home fans heading for the exits as it stands. This game, disappointing result for them at home, back-to-back home losses. So, not the way they wanted to get on with their season. To see if there may be changes afoot for this starting lineup. Kalashnikov looking to break into the area. It's a strong challenge. That's an awful tackle. I really think that's lucky to be only a yellow from Carlos Roberto. That was a terrible challenge. Mamarov making the same argument, saying that should be red. Yeah, I suppose it's right on that line of yellow and red. Not a lot of force in the foul, but certainly late. Certainly doesn't get the ball, so for him, only a yellow card on this occasion. As Graham Foster-Trader over the free kick thought his goal might be the winner after the first half, had them up 2-1 at the break, but Pioneers hitting back with 3 second-half goals, all coming after the 75th minute. And the Boomers' second-half effort ends in a whimper here in front of their home fans. Disgruntled-looking bunch behind this free kick. Trader clipping one in. Nice ball for Doer, and the header's off target. Story of the second half, really just timid in the attack. Engel was against him in truth, and Tender Herrera made it awkward. Well, again, this will wrap up our second of our 2 afternoon slot games. We have 2 more coming your way this evening to wrap up week 3 action. An accelerated schedule, as you probably have all noticed. And there is the full-time whistle. It ends 4-2 to the visitors. The Boomers, as you can hear the boos. Get a look at this home crowd now. Disappointing result. Poor performance in the second half, especially letting in 3 second-half goals, losing their halftime advantage. In 3 straight defeats. But the Pioneers' attack was clicking to full effect. As Miguel Cairo, the man of the match for you today. 2 goals for him, his first of the season. Those Pioneers away fans will be traveling home delighted with their result, making it 2 wins in their first 3 games. And that will be it for us here in Brooklyn. I've been your host, Matthew Hummel. We'll be back again later tonight to wrap up week 3 action. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights. This has been a broadcast of the National Soccer League. Goodbye for now.